My friend, this is going to be Jingle Bells. Now, if you are following along with me on page 8 of the 50 All-Time Classics, this one has been arranged by Mr. Thomas Ballinger. I am not sponsored by the author, the arranger, or the book, but I do dig them, and I like to use these with my students because they enjoy them as well. It's easy to read, and they're fun. Here comes Jingle Bells. So, it's 2-2. What does that mean? 2-2. That means that there are 2 beats per measure, each thing, all the notes inside those 2 bar thingies. And then when we read that on the sheet, on the grand staff, or on these books, it just has a single treble clef. When we read that, we're going to be reading the 2 notes per measure as having the half note, having the beat. So it would seem weird because there are a lot of quarters in here, but what we have to remember is 2 quarter notes, they make a half note. So if we have 4 quarters in a measure, that means 2 half notes. That's a great way of counting here. So 1, 2. Seems like in the first measure there's a beat, which means we're missing half of our beat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the time to do it as a pickup note and a lead-in note. It's not always the case, but most of the time when you have an incomplete measures like so, we often find that in the last measure. Now, there will be a resolution with tempo, but this has a little broken thing that we're going to do some jazzy stuff at the end. I hope you enjoy. If so, thumbs up. Here we go. We have 1 sharp. This is going to be in the key of G major. So we've got G major, and then A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor. Then we're going to have F sharp diminished. F sharp diminished looks a whole heck of a lot like a D7. So you can play it either way. And it results right back to the G. In this song, however, we only have the 1. We have the 4. We've got the D7 acting as a dominant 5 or as our 7 chord. We'll just call it dominant 5. And then an A minor, which is the minor 2. The only chord that's outside of this key signature, out of the diatonic 7, it takes the second, the G major, A minor, and turns the A minor into an A major, thusly making it a major second rather than a minor second. So watch it here. When we do the lead in, we're going to count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way through. But we're going to start this thing on we're on the second beat of that secondary measure that I'm counting. So 1, 2, 1, we're G, 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 G. Here comes a C, do, do, do. D7, G major, boom, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making here comes the C major. We're gonna go to an A minor, G major, D7, G major, yeah. Oh, G, 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 do, G, G, do, G, G, C, back to G, do, C, 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 to the 1, G, G, A7, major 2, to the dominant 5, D7, G, 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 yeah, 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 G, 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 one more time, G, G, C, back to G, C, 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 G, 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 dominant 5, back to the 1. Now that is the whole song. What there is there like 2 or 3 or 50,000 more verses. So have fun with that and then make it your own. One of the things I like to do is I like to play it through nice and slow so it feels kind of holiday-ish. And then I pizzazz it. Here it goes. I just kind of did the slow version. So we're just going to take it. One horse open sleigh. Went dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. On the fields we go, laughing all the way. As on bobtail ring, the king's spirit bright. Oh, what fun it is to laugh and sing a sleigh bell song tonight. I hope you had as much fun as I did.